And I'd like to welcome you guys to another episode of The Best Coach. And this time I'm talking about guarding your personal items. Unfortunately, people are thieves and they steal. And if something gets stolen from you, it can be a very vulnerable feeling. You can feel, violated. And you don't know if somebody is scouting you, if they're watching you, they're programming themselves to take what you possess. And when you start to think about the fact that you worked or you did what was necessary to purchase or provide whatever comfort you was doing for yourself, to know that somebody else takes the initiative not to work, not to be helpful, but takes the initiative to take or either attempt to take what's yours. Sometimes it happens in the locker room. Same people are laughing and smiling with each other, and somebody is plotting and planning to take something of yours. Wallet, keys, money, cell phone devices, clothing articles, anything you may have, chains, jewelry. So even though we're supposed to work together, you really can't trust people. And whether we're rallying to play a sport or going to work or just trying to live your life to the best of your ability, you have to be aware of thieves. Once again, it can make you feel real vulnerable. And the bad news a lot of times is, whether it's fair or not, the police department cannot help. There's not much they can do. If you don't have an eyewitness, if you don't have cameras, or nobody can afford cameras in the environment that you're in, so in The Best Coach, I'm always digging to try and find the positive way to address a crisis that you may have already gone through, possibly may go through, or simply maybe from God's covering you avoid. But with man having free will, which means he can do whatever he wants, even though there's consequences for it, he still has a natural appetite to do these things. Some people might not even consider it evil. Maybe the people that steal things or are thieves that take things from other people, maybe they don't even see it as being a thief. So I just want to say, guard your items or your materials the best way you know how. And this is what I mean by not being out in the public and stuff all the time. You don't know who's watching you, who's plotting or planning. You just don't know. It could be people watching this video right now that are thieves. So you don't know, and you don't want to be a victim. You don't want something to happen to you. And we're not encouraging inflicting pain or death on somebody that is a thief. But, whatever happens, happens, I guess. If you get caught in the process, who knows what can happen. But this is attached to something that people do. There's not many people that cheer for you or to go out of their way, do something good, but they will go out of their way to steal from you. Go out of their way to practice thievery. So just guard yourself, guard your stuff as much as you know how. And I would, if I'm you, or if you're me, we do need to file a police report and make sure that there's at least documentation or an awareness, and find out if there are cameras or anything that anybody has seen to assist us or whoever is going through this crisis at this point, because you have been victimized by a thief. So even though there's thieves in this world, I still want to say I love you. Much respect to you people. Continue to do the absolute best that you can, and let the chips fall where they may. All right, this is another episode of The Best Coach. Until next time.